Introducing War Death, a company-wide event ravaging the Coffinverse 2022. The White Reapers are coming. The White Reapers are coming. The White Reapers are coming. The White Reapers are coming.
What's up, Sworn Nation? Hey, Jimmy Coffin here for Coffin Comics. Check it out. We're doing a Sworn Club interview with the one and only Moonshine Mel. You know her as your expert in customer service. You've talked to her a lot. Hopefully, it's all been good communications you're sending her. Hopefully, you're not getting any issues besides you want to add more to your Kickstarter. So without further ado, let's take it away to Moonshine Mel.
Yay!
Yeah, there. Where are we at right here? This is
my office, and welcome to my office.
Oh, wait, hey, before we start, I just want to let everyone know, if you have any questions for Melody, throw them in the comments and the chats, and we'll make sure she answers them. So,
yeah, only weird questions.
All right, weird questions. Challenge accepted.
Okay.
So what do you do besides customer service?
I
I see a box of...
Yes, I also process your CGCs. So anything that you send to CGC comes through me. I do your paperwork. I fill out your forms online. It's all very exciting.
So what is the process of, what is the CGC? Because it's not just you just click a button and it's done. There's more to it, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a process because CGC wants to make sure everything's certified. So we have to make sure that everything is just like typed into the letter, written down to the letter, and make sure everything is perfect. All the information is perfectly correct. And then some forms get filled out by hand, and some get sent online. And then we have to add the proper certifications for like creator forms and things like that to certify signatures and make sure all that's legit. And then I have to very carefully pack them and, wrap them in such a way that they won't sustain any damage between here and CGC, which is in Florida. And then when CGC finalizes the books, they ship them straight to you, which many of you probably know. But it's quite a process that they have to go through. So if you see that you purchased your book and it didn't ship out to CGC for like 2 or 3 weeks, that's totally normal. Is
that one of the forms right there?
Yes. This is one of the forms that I just kind of started pre-filling out. It's got like a ton of lines on it. It has like 8 carbon copies. So I have to press really hard to make sure it all gets through to the bottom, like legit 8 carbon copies. So I don't know if it's like we're in the 70s or what the situation is, but all the signature ones, all the signature series get written up.
And you're right. It's like, why isn't it all digital? It doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I think it will be eventually. They've got all the universal ones have to be submitted electronically. So I'm not sure why that is.
What's the current CGC wait time?
Oh, it's a long time. It's okay. So just for comparison's sake, about 1.5 years ago, CGC wait time was like 2 to 3 months tops. And that seemed like a long time. Now it's running at about 7 months. So, and that's from the time they get it, not the time you order it, not when I get it paperwork done, but when it arrives there in Florida, we're talking about 7 months before they ship it back out to you, usually. But feel free to fast track it for an extra $15 because you can let us know you want to fast track it. You'd have to contact me because we don't have that button, I don't think. But for $15 per book, usually that cuts your wait time in half. So if you're in a hurry,
oh really? So $15 you cut it in.
You can if you place an order for a CGC book, you can just hit me up on inquiries@coffincomics.com. and say, hey, I just placed an order. I want to fast track my CGC books, and I'll get that going on for you.
Oh, you got some folks watching here. We got Jay Taylor who's saying, what's up, Sworn Nation? We got Chris saying, hey, guys. We got Kenny Parrott. Hey, Mel.
Hey, guys.
So, Miguel. Moonshine Mel is a badass.
That's
for
right.
sure.
That's right. Everybody knows.
So how do people get a hold of you if they wanted to fast track that CGC, or if they have any issues with their orders or just questions, concerns?
Yeah, most of the time you just want to hit me up on the help desk, and the help desk is inquiries@coffincomics.com. If something happens and you don't hear from me, like over the weekend, we don't answer, we're not here. But Monday through Friday, like sometimes people are like, I didn't hear back, it was days or whatever, and I'm like, something's not right. If I don't get your message, you can always also reach me at melody@coffincomics.com. So there's a couple ways to reach me. And if you're doing the Kickstarter, you can just reach out to us on the Kickstarter messages for that campaign, because I answer those too. So I'm answering all over the place wherever I can, as well as Facebook. I try to get your questions on Facebook when I see them.
Oh yeah, check it out. We also got Dennis Hirsch saying what's up. Jason Wyatt saying what's up. Mel and Jimmy, yeah, what's up? And then
Hi
Victor.
guys.
Oop, where's that? Oh, that's that one. And Victor saying hello, Sworn. We got Scott saying Sworn. Carmen saying Mel.
Hey.
And
Thanks for
Scott,
checking
hey,
in.
looking great, says Scott. Yeah. And,
Did everybody notice my ears?
let's take a look at that.
I just got these ears today. They are coffin styled, and they were made for me by Fiend Martin Esquire, and we met at Sworn Fest, and he had made something very cool for Brandy, which I should have brought in to show you guys. And it was like a necktie out of beads. It said like the New Kids on the Block logo, and it was like, he had to like design it and everything and do it all, like it was intricate. So so I was like making a fuss over it, and he told me he would make something for me. So I totally wasn't hinting, maybe I was, but here they are. And
awesome.
he makes lots of these ears. They're really cool. And so when he asked me what colors, I said, of course, red, black, silver. And he totally tricked him out with chains, and he even made like there's even a little moon hanging over here. It's very cool. Can you close up on that?
Yeah, you got the chains on. Yeah, it looks like a Hell Witch type.
Yeah. They're awesome. So now I have my my con headdress wear and daily wear, grocery store. I'm gonna wear it everywhere. So.
All right, let's get to know Moonshine Mel. What's your favorite? Well, we can see on the wall here some of your favorite artwork.
Yeah.
Obviously, do you have any favorite? I don't know, what's your favorite character? Can you choose between any of them?
I can't because they are each so special in their own way, and I love to see the artwork coming through. That's like my favorite thing. I come from automobile people, and so this series like really struck me. I love them so much. The Ed Roth designs by David Harrigan, they're just amazing. And I just have like things that hit me just so that I gotta have. Like I had to have this Death Guard, just and the airplane one. And of course everybody knows I'm kind of a pony fan. I love the 80s, everything that had to do with the 80s, and that means I love the ponies. So yeah.
So pop culture thing, that's your pop culture thing, the
80s pop culture, 80s toys. I love them so much. I do have a collection, and it's a little weird, but that's okay. I'm okay with being like a middle-aged woman that plays with Cabbage Patch Kids. I'm okay with it.
That you're in the right place, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So Brian PULIDO has said a lot that he puts customer service high on his list.
Yeah.
And he had Nick Napalm. You're filling some pretty hefty shoes.
Yeah.
Nick Napalm used to handle customer service. So Brian puts a lot of trust in you. Why is that? Why does he put so much trust in Moonshine Mel customer service?
Well, first of all, I'm kind of family, because I am, if you didn't know this, I am related to Jimmy Coffin here.
Whoa, what? I didn't know that.
He is married to my sister. And yeah, so I kind of like got in on his coattails, just kind of helping out here and there when Coffin needed help and I wasn't busy. And then when an opening came up, I was just going to be processing CGC's in the office, and then needed, Coffin just started growing. And I kind of ended up filling some other positions here. So, but I think I have a business background. So I think Brian knows that I understand what it's like to own a business and how you want to treat people and how your customers are like your lifeblood, and they're everything. They're the foundation of your business, and I see that big picture wise. So
yeah, not only do you have a business background, you also owned Sugar Lips Cakery.
I did.
For what, 15 years?
I owned it for 12 years.
12 years, and then you sold it to your employees.
And then I sold it to my two of my best employees that had been with me for many years. And so they are carrying the torch over there at the bakery, and couldn't have worked out better.
So speaking of artists like David Harrigan doing these great homages, let's take a look at your art. So as a cake decorator,
Ooh, look at my portfolio.
Yeah, let's take a look at your portfolio here.
Okay.
What can you tell us about? Let's see. Let's start with some normal ones. There's some
normal,
fancy lady ones.
Yes.
Here.
Okay. So let's see. I get to move over. Screen. Blue wedding cake.
Blue wedding cake.
I call it blue wedding cake.
That's a classic
yes.
one. Here's this one looks really tasty. This chocolate.
That one was
really
cool. That one was just kind of a wrap effect. It was actually black and red, which I love. So it was kind of hard to make a black wedding cake, and I had to put some like sheen on it to make it shine. So it was like matte. Or flat black, as my dad likes to say, and then the other pieces were had some shimmer on them to stand out.
Now check these ones out. These are like the
crazy
reality show cakes right here. That's the Vegas one.
Yeah, Vegas theme. A lot of these cakes that were tiered, they would have the scenery and it would go all the way around. So just have it up on the turntable and just be spinning, adding more. And sometimes you're just like, is it done? I think it's done. There's enough stuff on it.
Here's a brewski one you did.
Everybody likes beer cakes. Yeah. Cakes with booze in it. Cakes that look like booze. Always a hit.
So I see why you really love seeing the new covers coming out, because as an artist yourself, you understand the process of. So you do more of a 3D than the comic book covers. That's for sure.
Yeah. You kind of have to sculpt cake, and the good part about that is all the pieces that you sculpt off they're just up for grabs. So
they're edible and nice.
Yeah. So it's hard to make art out of food though, because people get really fussy, like, well, this isn't exact, and I'm like, this is food. I'm not even making a sculpture out of like regular things. You're just making it out of food that you can eat. So
I got to say, being your brother-in-law, I did get a lot of cake throughout the years. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Very tasty.
You're very welcome.
And what's the correct term for the frosting that you mold? Is it fondant or fondant?
Well, it depends on where you live and how fancy you are. But we at the bakery said fondant, and it's fondant.
Oh, and you also did cupcakes. You're really big on cupcakes.
Also did cupcakes. Those are the succulent cupcakes. Very time consuming, but they're so beautiful, and they're really not too pretty to eat. A lot of people say that, but man, eat it. So we'll take a picture. That'll last forever, and then you eat the cake. So
there's one that's Flash. That didn't take you too long, right?
Nope.
To make? That was very quick.
Easy peasy.
Here's one that Forklift Fabian liked. He liked that wedding cake right there.
Yeah.
That looks elegant.
He has champagne taste.
He does. Because he's Forklift Fabian.
That's right.
And here's the last one here. Let's take a look. Yeah, that one's cool. What's the story on that one?
I don't even remember. It was kind of a logo from what I recall. And I don't know if it was like hair gel, or I don't know, it was some kind of logo, and I don't remember. And then we had to tweak it a little bit for the person, and then we always like to add the fonts that went with the things, and it was kind of, you know, made it a little bit more styled.
Hey, we got some comments and questions here. So from Carmen, OMG, those cupcakes are everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kevin saying that's incredible.
Thank you.
They look even better in person. Let's see. Tony saying, I know who I'm hiring to make my cakes from now on.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Emmanuel, hi Mel. We've got
Hi.
Kevin saying yummies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's a question from Miguel. Do you still do cakes?
I don't. I only really make cakes for my family. I did make one for the Valentine's Day promo that we had, of course, here, and then everybody ate it. But really, I don't really do cakes for money anymore. Of course, I'm totally lying, because I'm going to be going back into the bakery to help those girls out, because 2 of them are having babies right now. And so they asked me to fill in a little bit. So I'll just be working for them for a couple months to help out those ladies. But in general, no, I am not going to be taking orders for cakes. But you can call Sugar Lips Cakery at 480-292-8891. Thank you very much.
We got, the hooligan saying, I want cake. What's up, Julian?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's one from Tony asking, how did you get your nickname, Moonshine?
That was given to me by Fran, and I've just been trying to live up to it. It's been hard. So hard, Dennis. So hard. Not hard.
Uh-oh. Hey, guys, so how's the internet looking? Looks like we've got a bad connection. Hopefully it's not...
Uh-oh. Hopefully we're not getting freezed while our faces are in, like, really ugly faces.
All right, speaking of your cakes, as if they are reality show cakes, you were actually on a reality show, and called Extreme
Cheapskates.
Cheapskates.
We don't speak of this because it's really embarrassing, and it was a really long time ago.
So let's watch it. Roll the tape. It's embarrassing.
A wedding cake is really important in a wedding. Thanks. Hi, can I help you?
We are looking for a wedding cake.
All right.
I really like that one a lot.
You're probably looking at right around $400.
We have a budget of $1,000.
For the cake?
Her eyes kind of got big, and she was kind of excited because she's like, oh, for the cake? And I'm like, no, that's for the whole wedding.
Total.
Yeah.
I think spending $400 on a wedding cake is ridiculous. That is wasted money. It costs, what, $2 for a cake mix?
It's just a centerpiece. It's like a decoration. I can make a cake, a sheet cake. Don't laugh. Okay, Brittany can make the sheet cake.
My mom thought we could just bake a cake, so she asked me. I can bake, and heaven knows she can't.
And we can serve that to the guests, and then we get something else for the decoration part. How about if we borrow your display cake over there?
Great job. That was good.
Thanks.
So how is it to be a reality star? How does it feel?
It was a little weird. Obviously that show's a little bit obscure, but they just keep playing it. Like, I don't even know how long ago that was. It had to be like 2010 or something. And I actually didn't watch it for like 10 years. And then I happened to see it because I just can't stand to see myself on camera. But they aired it. I remember it was the night before Halloween they aired it, and I wasn't thinking anything of it because I didn't even have cable and I wasn't going to watch. And so I went to my kids' Halloween function at their school the next morning, and all the moms were like, "Hey, I saw you," and I was like, "Oh my God, what have I done?" And but yeah, I was still like too freaked out to even watch it for so many years, and now I've gotten to watch it today. So thanks, Jimmy.
There was also a reminder too, when these images started popping up, you became someone in Brazil discovered your show not too long ago, and they fell in love with your reaction. And they're creating all these memes of you that were going around in Brazil.
It was like a Twitch, somebody on Twitch who had like 1 million followers or something. And and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like what, 3 years ago or something, I started getting, not even 3 years ago, it was like a year and a half ago, I started getting messages from people, and you could tell that they did not, English was not their first language, and they were like, hello, is this you? Is this you? Oh, you know, and I was like, what is happening? That is me. What's happening? And yeah, people were like messaging me and finding me, and they were asking me if I would reach out to this Twitch guy. His name was Reborn or something. That is just really weird. And they were like, oh, he's so great, and he thinks this is so funny. It's so funny. And if, you know, and then we found it was just everywhere. And people were contacting my kids who are adults now, and they were like, is this related to you? And they were like, that's my mom. And they were like, oh my gosh, that's your mom. She's amazing. And I was like, what? From this weird face I made in some reality show. But apparently I thought it was hysterical. And they all asked me to reach out to him, and it would mean the world to him and all this stuff. And so I actually went back to the bakery, and we did like a funny video, and we made a cake that looked like that picture of my face. And then we made another video for him, and I made the face, and and the cake made the face, and it was just really funny. And then we all just ate the cake and said hello and congratulations to him on all his followers. But I did have my 15 minutes of fame there.
And now you got another 15 right here.
And
so
now I'm getting another 15. So, you know, I love being in front of the camera so much. I am a behind the scenes girl. I don't want to be anywhere near the camera. I mean, I want to be behind it. But like, if I was on stage, I'd want to be painting the background and doing the lighting. And I don't want to be in front of people. So.
And that's part of your job too here at Coffin is you help with the set decoration and stuff like that. Like like the St. Patrick's Day one, you helped set that up, and a lot
was fun.
A lot of the fun stuff.
Yeah.
You got a message from Haley. She's like, "Oh, I got dashed to work. This has been great. Thanks for everything you do, Mel. We love you."
Oh, you're welcome. I love you guys
says
too.
she loves yo. But all right, let's wrap it up. Looks like we're at 23 minutes into here.
Oh my God!
Anything final? Any final words?
Just I love talking to you guys and helping you every day, and it was so fun meeting you all at Sworn Fest. Whoever could come, and that was amazing too. Like when you're talking to people online, and then you finally get to meet them in person, it was like surreal. I was like, "There's that person. There's that person." I was so happy to see everyone live and in person. It was amazing. And I love talking to you guys every day. If you ever have any issues, reach out to me, and I will help you solve them.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Mel. We appreciate you. Thanks for taking the time. I know you're super busy, but we appreciate getting to know you a little bit more.
Yeah, thank you.
Sworn!
Introducing War Death, a company-wide event ravaging the coffin press 2022. The light reapers are coming. The light reapers are coming. The light reapers are coming. The light reapers are coming.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.